Stardew Valley has graced our screen since 2016, and in that time we've come to grips with all the best tools and harvested every crop under the sun. There's a real sense of craftsmanship when it comes to creating the farms yourself, and there's a great community for sharing the best layouts that people have created. Farms can be centered on crops, livestock, machines, or even flowers. You can keep it mechanical and efficient, or prioritize a pretty and welcoming atmosphere. Whatever your taste, you're sure to find inspiration among our picks for the best farm designs. Without further ado, let's jump into the top 5 best Stardew Valley farm layouts. Before we jump in, let's go over some honorable mentions. Can't Resist Beautification, which optimizes for various crops and is on Ginger Island. Varied and Organized, which optimizes for crop growth and animal grazing, and it is on the standard starter farm. Crystal Maze, optimized for mining, and it is on the Hilltop farm map. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Number 5, Late Game Laid Back, optimized for various resources, and it is on the standard map. This Stardew farm layout is perfect for the kind of player who's already done most of what Stardew Valley has to offer. While all the space is used thoughtfully, the player isn't worried about optimizing their output or harvesting a lot of a particular resource. Number 4, Greener Pastures, optimized for gems, wood, and aesthetics, and it is on the standard starting map. A much greener pasture for the standard option for your Stardew farm, this layout is certainly an attractive one. The collectible scarecrows are lined down the middle to show them off, with only the necessary amount being used for the actual crops. The crystallariums match the slime hutch in color, and the number makes for a lot of replicating. The barn and the coop are separated in different areas of the map to keep organization easy. Cheese and mayonnaise machines can be placed inside the sheds to keep them all compact and hidden away. Number 3, Riverland Paradise, optimized for making the most of the space, and it is on the Riverland map. When it comes to the Riverland farm for a Stardew farm layout, space for crops is far more limited, so this design is an optimized solution. With some islands dedicated to fruit trees and others a mixture of crops and buildings, the space is diversified to make use of all available resources. Keeping the main area of crops near the house is a good idea as it allows a short trip to the shipping box. The tight rows of bee houses allow for easy honey collecting, and there's space for the slime hutch to breed slimes and harvest slime balls. Number 2, Ginger Island Madness, optimized for honey, crops, and gems, and you can create this farm on Ginger Island. Since you may not visit your Ginger Island farm every day, this optimizing method that uses a combination of honey, crops, and crystallariums is a perfect fit for players looking to fill up their wallet with light effort. It is intense, so this Stardew Valley farm layout is probably not for most people who chase beauty. Number 1, the Rural Brewery, optimized for brewing alcohol, and it will take place on the standard starter map. This Stardew Valley farm layout is all about profit. The perfect lines of beautifully organized fruit trees will produce plenty of fruit, which can be put into the masses of kegs arranged at the top of the space. This Stardew Valley farm layout allows for maximum earnings since kegs, when they're done fermenting, will produce wines and juices that earn far more than the original crops. The pattern of the tree types makes the farm look pleasant to the eye as well, keeping extras like furnaces and bait bins out of the way at the very edge of the map. It's efficient and attractive. And there you have it. There is the 5 best Stardew Valley farm layouts. Believe it or not, there are more. Head over to thegamer.com to see the full list of 16 of the best Stardew Valley farm layouts that you can use and create on your next Stardew Valley playthrough.